Hi, dear students. Nice to see you one more time in the new video Rain on the Roof. This particular poem is written by Coach Skinny, and I have already spoken to many students on the way. They gave me some type of their suggestions that we should have some online direct live classes. So in the future, I'm also trying to just take your live class through Google Meet. But when this particular class will be taken, that I would let you know. Okay, but today we are going to start with this new poem, that is Rain on the Roof. Okay, dear students, in the previous videos you might have gone through all the things, and I'm hopeful that you would be just completing all your exercises in your classwork. Rain on the Roof. When the sky is covered with the dark clouds and it starts raining, have you ever listened to the patter of soft rain on the roof? And today I'm recording when the first rain of monsoon we received today on 21st, and on the same as and after getting the motivation from the rain, I started recording this particular video for you guys only. What thoughts flashed through your mind as you heard this melody of nature? You have to go through the poem, read the poem to find out what the poet dreamed of while listening to the rain. So, very rhythmic lines written by. Just before going to the exact text of the poem, this is about the poet Korsky. The poet Korsky is trying to relate the rain to his past memories, both sweet and bitter. By listening to the patter of the rain, the poet lies on his bed, holds his pillow tightly, and then gets lost in the thoughts of his caring and loving mother. So, this beautiful rain takes him back in his memories. Dear students, I am giving you the very brief summary of this particular poem. It is a poem that tells us about the poet's sweet memories of his childhood. Every one of us, we have enjoyed this particular time. At night, when dark clouds cover the sky and it rains gently, then the poet lies in his cozy bed listening to the sound of the gentle rain droplets on the rooftop of his house. He remembers that his mother used to tell him stories which gave him immense solace and pleasure. This also would have happened with each one of us whenever the rainy days come and we just go to our parents and just try to just relax ourselves. In the first stanza, dear students, here I am just reading, and below that explanation is also given. When the humid shadows hover over all the starry spheres, and the melancholy darkness gently weeps in rainy tears, what a bliss to praise the pillow of a cottage chamber bed and lie listening to the patter of the soft rain overhead. You can see here the melancholy. What is that? He is not happy now. Unhappy things, unhappy mood changes into happiness, when he just listens the rain on the rooftop. Poet is describing a dark rainy night. What is that dark rainy night? The humid shadow are appearing over the stars. Here the clouds have been described as humid shadow. The good phrases have been used by the poet here. There is a sad darkness around. The rain is describing an emotion as it looks like tears. falling softly from the human eyes. What is that? The rain is compared with the tears. Comparison here you can see. The feeling of lying while pressing pillow and listening to the sound of raindrops falling on the rooftop. Raindrops falling on the rooftop is awesome, as explained by the poet. In the second stanza you can see this. Every tinkle on the shingles has an echo in the heart, and 1,000 dreamy fancies into busy being start, and 1,000 recollections weave their air threads into ooh. As I listen to the patter means tap tap, the sound of the sound of the rain, the sound of rain, falling rain. Sound of rain means patter of the rain upon the roof. Explanation now I am giving. Every drop of water on the rooftop has an echo. Sound is coming. Echo in the heart of the poet, and it starts thousands dreams in the heart, thousands recollections of previous memories is coming in the mind of poet. The memories are weaving like air threads in poet's mind when he's listening. Here the spelling is wrong, so you just see, listening to the sound of rainwater. You are understanding, dear children? So go through this particular second stanza. Now I am on to the third stanza. Now in memory comes my mother. The last stanza he is thinking about his mother. He is remembering his mother as she used in years ago to regard the darling dreamers, ere she left them till the dawn. Oh, I feel her fond look on me as I listen to I listen to this refrain, which is played upon the shingles by the patter of the rain. In the stanza, mother comes in memory of poet's mind. Mother comes in the memory of poet's mind. She remembers. Okay, she remembers how many years ago in his childhood his mother used to look down at him and his siblings as they were sleeping and having pleasant dreams. His mother would make a point to look at them every night, so she knew she would not see them again till the next morning. What the poet remembers more than anything is how his mother would bend down and watch over him in particular. These memories are evoked as he listens to the repetitive rhythms of the droplet. What is that? The repetitive rhythms of the repetitive rhythms of the droplets as they are falling on the roof. As you know that after every lesson or the poem, there is a thinking about that particular lesson or poem. Here also you have to thinking about poem. Questions are given, but most important here, what is important here? What do the following phrases? Some phrases have been given here, my dear friends. Phrases mean to you. Humid shadows. The answer is given down here. You can see that number one, humid shadow. Starry spheres. Starry spheres, the area where you can see you go through this. And what a bliss. Here again number three, you will get here what a bliss here. 1,000 dreamy fancies into busy being start. Okay, so here you can see that number four phrase is the explanation is given at the bottom here, number four. At the same time, 1,000 recollections weave their air threads into oof. Okay, so again in the explanation point here you will get. So students, go through this particular poem and enjoy the raindrops falling on the roofs, written by Kenny Coates Kenny. And in this way, we are going to just end this explanation of this particular poem. My dear students, try to complete all your work, and in the recently finished your class test, your performance you need to improve. All the best for the future videos, and all the videos will be coming, and I want maximum participation and views from you, because I can see that very few children are going through this. And if anything is there, you can just give your comments also, so that we would know that what is exactly happening. Okay, thank you, have a nice day, bye bye.